and welcome to today's vlog. Hope you're all okay. We got up this morning, didn't we, about 6:30, and it was really foggy. It's still foggy now, but it's lifting quite good now, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, today is the day Ben gets his new bed, bless him. Yeah, Stephen was just bringing it down this morning. Ben was looking at it, then looked at you, didn't he? And you went, "Ah, Daddy!" As soon as his way of saying, "Daddy, what are you doing to my bed?" So yeah, but bless him, it is a well-deserved bed. It's got to the point now where obviously he's rocked that much in his bed that it's actually caused a bit of a dent in the base, hasn't he? Yeah. But that was his first double bed he's had since we upgraded from a single bed, so it's lasted really well, to be honest with you. Yeah, so it's going to have a nice new king-size bed. You've upgraded him from a double to a king-size, haven't you? Yeah. So he has a bit more space, a bit more room and things like that. So, and I'm glad in one way the kid's gone to school before the new bed arrived, because I was just imagining what Sam been like. Anyway, not only that, it's going to give us a chance upstairs a minute, give this good old room a good old clean before we put the...
And I mean a good old clean, that means the whole room's going to be clean.
Yeah, like I said, we've done the same with Sammy's last week. We obviously had the new carpet. Can't believe that new carpet's been down a week already. Do you?
Yeah, I know.
It's just scary how quick the week's gone. So yeah, anyway, what we're going to do is give it a good old clean, and then Ben's going to have a nice new room to come home to a bit later when he comes in. Yeah, so just in Ben's room now, as you can see, this is where his bed actually was. But yeah, I think we might have to move probably that little dressing table from somewhere, probably, because like I say, it's a king size bed and his bed was only a double. But again, his room is quite a decent size anyway, not like Sam's room, bless him, the box room. And obviously, like I said, we'll have to take everything out, give everything a good old clean, and then so it's nice and clean for him. Again, we are going to replace the carpet in here probably next year now. Like I said, we need to do the floor, because down here is where we've had a leak. Obviously the radiator used to be there, and then obviously it got moved under the window. I don't know why it was there for in the first place. And of course, obviously when the radiator was leaking, it caused problems with the wooden joistings here. And not only that, if I go into the bathroom as well, into the bathroom in here, the area cupboard's here, and obviously that was leaking there. And obviously with the bath as well, we had a big massive leak, and that caused the problems in bedroom as well. So yeah, we're just in the process of sorting all that out. So we don't really want to replace the carpet if the new one, this one out. Obviously this one has to come up and we have to sort all the floorboards out and that sort of thing. So yeah, that is planned to do, but obviously it's going to be a bit of major works here for Ben's room. Plus we want to redecorate it, so we're going to do all that first, and then obviously he'll get a new carpet. We're going to go for exactly the same colour as this one here, so all been matching, which I thought would be quite nice actually. So yeah, and also before we put everything back together, we're going to go through all of his DVDs, see if there's any DVDs we know he doesn't watch. But with Ben, he goes through phases of 1 minute he'll watch them, 1 minute he won't. See, he went off watching Thomas, and now he's back on to watching Thomas again. But one thing he will never ever go off is Rory the racing car. He absolutely loves that. It's got Big Chris in, Peter Kane. So yeah, and also what's he got down here, like his Steady Eddie. You can't buy these anymore. These are the cartoon version of the Eddie Stobarts. Again, used to love them. Obviously he's got all of his trucks down here for him as well. So yeah, and also his books. He doesn't really, we're saying that though, he does like books. He likes the pop-up books, the touchy-feely ones, and obviously the sound books. So there one's here. Sometimes he will grab one out if he wants to. So yeah, this is the plan for later on. So I guess this goes over tidy for him. Obviously he's still got all his Toy Story 3 and Toy Story pictures up on the wall. So yeah, we're gonna, I don't know if we're gonna move them all around. So yeah, obviously he's okay with change in certain way. Obviously he does like his routine, that makes sense. So he won't be too bothered that his room's changed around or nothing like that. But change the routine if him not going to school, then he does really affect him. And then obviously he's got all of his little trucks on here. Stephen said he found loads and loads of these under his bed, and he actually come down with about 5 cups, which he actually had when he had a drink, and he just threw them underneath. So yeah, just waiting for the guys now to come, and then we can start redoing Ben's room for him. So yeah, as you can see, Ben's bed has arrived. Yeah, it's because they let some air in it, and at least they've actually brought it up to the bedrooms and that now. Because before, I remember during the pandemic, you used to have to order something. They wouldn't do that, would they? They would just leave it in the hallway, etc., etc. So at least it saves the hassle of us having to like all up the stairs.
Yeah.
And they had to bring it down this morning. But apart from that, so it's come nicely well unpackaged. Come in the 2 halves again, like they normally do. So, Steve was saying the only thing he reckons we might need to do, obviously, is put this chest of drawers round that way, don't you? Yeah. We'll just give it a go and see how it goes. The only thing is, he likes to take his toys off of there and play with them in bed and stuff, though, doesn't he?
I forgot the spray. Do you want to go and get the spray?
Shall I go get the spray?
You're going to need a hoover in here.
He's going to need a good old hoover in there, isn't it? So... how messy was the bottom of his floor when you removed the bed? I know. That's his job, I think you sometimes forget, is to actually hoover under the bed. What?
Thing is, when you clean a bedroom out, you think you're just doing the bits that are
visible.
exposed.
Yeah.
But, you forget about the bits that you can't see.
You do, don't you? Anyway, yeah, because I'm going to get the spray and then duster and sort of thing, and they're right. There you go, that wasn't a too long job actually at all, was it really?
Actually, it's like nothing's changed here, is it?
It has basically, yeah, because we managed to get the duvet, well, the Ben's chest of drawers back there, like, because I thought it might have to change it round.
The only difference between this and his old bed, this one's on wheels.
Yeah.
So I'm worried if he's going to start rocking, the bed's going to start moving.
That's the issue, isn't it? So it's pretty good because, obviously, like I said, he loves to lay in bed playing with his toys, so he can still do that here.
One thing I can't stand when you get something new is the amount of blooming packaging.
I don't understand why they don't take it with them, you know?
The thing is, you pay for the disposal of the old bed, not for them to set up the new bed.
I know, yeah.
What?
I know, but the thing is, you can see they don't take much setting up at all whatsoever, to be honest with you. So yeah, so it's got like a drawer in this side as well. So yeah, and like I sat on it, it's really, really soft. The bones could definitely notice a difference. So yeah, it's got this new fitted sheet here. It'd be quite interesting to see whether he does pull this one off. Again, obviously it's got his reservable king size duvet here. And it's got his new duvet as well. This is the 10.5 tog. We've each got new ones, haven't we? Put Sammy's new one on last week when he had his carpet, and he said it was really nice and comfortable. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be fine for Ben as well. And we've also got a super king size for us, haven't we?
Yeah.
So so next time we change our beds, we'll put ours back on. So all of our double sheets will be non-redundant now, won't they? Basically. Because there's no way Sam can have a double bed in his room.
I wish he could, but he can't.
I wish he can't, actually, yeah. Because if I come through here, there's no way. Come through here into Sammy's room. You can see there's no way Sam could have a double bed in here, is there? No.
Yes, I guess in theory you could have a double bed going like across the room, but...
Well, the thing is, if we did that...
There wouldn't be much room to swing a cat then.
There wouldn't be, would there? So, bless him, yeah, so I need to make his bed. He knows to make his bed in the mornings. But he didn't make it this morning, did he?
Oh, you can make that, because I've had enough of exhaustion this morning.
Oh yeah, I'll make his bed for him this morning. As you can see, from what we tidied up last week, it has remained relatively tidy in here. Obviously, I still haven't put his clothes away yet. I need to do that.
So the next thing to do up here now is to do Ben's carpets.
Yeah, but we need to wait till we get all the floor sorted out first for that, don't we? And decorate it. So I reckon
there might be nothing wrong with the floor. It might be the fact is the underlays
might be
squished to bits. You can feel the difference when you come off of here onto this one.
Yeah, but don't forget we have had that leak in the bathroom, and they did say it has gone over into Ben's room.
Yeah, I know, but if it's structural, that means you might have to move out somewhere.
I know. No, I don't think so, not necessarily, I don't think. But anyway, yes, so this is what it do. So, like I said, I need to make Sammy's bed, we need to do Ben's bed, and then, yeah, and then that's all done then basically. So yeah, you can see he has changed things around a little bit in here, but like I said, it's his stuff. So he's got it the way he wants it, so that's absolutely fine. Oh, I didn't realise just moved his A-labs to the bottom shelf. They were in the window. Just moved them down there, but anyway, yes, let's get on with doing Ben's bed for him. So yeah, you can see the boys are home from school. Sammy, how was school?
Really good.
Was swimming okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, Ben's had a good day as well. Apparently they're campaigning or something for a more inclusive play area in the local area, which I do have to admit, there isn't that many inclusive areas in these parks, is there, where they're nearby? So obviously I suppose, like I said, make it more, like the swings more efficient for them, all that sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, he's tucking into some crisps. We brought him these from Sainsbury's earlier and we had to go and get a couple of bits and pieces. Well, we went up to some we went for mattress protector, didn't we, for Ben's bed, but they didn't have any.
Didn't have anything in there, did they?
What, Sainsbury's? It was rubbish in there, wasn't it?
I hate going in there, it's so damn quiet.
I know, but the range is good. I think if they play songs or that sort of thing, they'll probably cheer the atmosphere up a little bit, you know what I mean? We'll have to wait and see what happens at Christmas time where they play some songs or something like that. Anyway, Ben, is that nice? Yeah, you like these? Do you like these Christmas trees? Yeah, like there's those tortilla chip things. So, anyway, once you've had that, we're going to your new bed. Yes, what you think to your bed? Yeah? And you can see Stephenson's just playing this game, he's playing FIFA 23. He hasn't played on FIFA for ages.
Oh, you know.
The thing is, I noticed you've been playing on your Switch more actually. You got obsessed with playing Super Mario Brothers.
Who doesn't?
I know, but must admit even Ben enjoyed playing that as well. So yeah, we're just waiting to hear about this special effects. Was it special effects, that charity?
Yeah.
I think it was, wasn't it? So I hope, fingers crossed, we shouldn't have to wait too long, then Ben can get involved and play some games as well. So, but yeah. And what was your school doing today, sweetheart, by the way?
School dinner today, it was beef burgers.
And did you eat them?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just about to say, actually, Ben's gone outside to have a bit of a bounce. Looks like he's come back off again now. Tell you what, he's going to hate it in the next couple of weeks when you can't go on his trampoline, aren't you, Ben? Eh? Yeah, like I said, he absolutely loves that trampoline. It's good to see him actually using it as well. And it's good it's actually lasted as well. Because you remember seeing from previous vlogs, when he's had the Atlantic trampolines, when he's broke the poles, he's broke the netting, etc, etc. But this one from Plum, I know it's more expensive, but as you can see, it's absolutely lasted us a long time. How long we had this trampoline now, darling? What, we've had it about what, just over a year? Oh, I remember that, yeah. I remember that now, you're doing that. Yeah, because I see them setting it all up for him. What's the matter, Ben, sweetheart? You coming off your trampoline now? Yeah, do you bounce? Yeah? Yeah, do you bounce for a little bit? Do you want to come off? Do you want to come off now? Hey, do you want to come off? Yeah? Do you want some help? Do you want some help coming off, or do you want to do it yourself? Hey, what are you going to do? Because sometimes he wants help and sometimes he doesn't himself. The only thing is, you can see what he's done is this pole here is just like the little plasticky, not plasticky, but the rubber things for that. But he can use, they're easy to replace. What's the matter, Ben? What are you looking at? Hey, don't come off. Yeah? But you look. Hey, what's the matter? Want some help? Want some help? Sometimes he'll refuse my help, but then as soon as Stephen comes, he'll help. Stephen will, he'll come off to Stephen, wouldn't ya? Hey? You've been saying Daddy quite a lot the last few days, haven't ya? You've been saying Daddy. Yeah, you've been saying Daddy quite a lot, haven't ya? Last few days. And it's, so like I said, it's quite funny this morning. When you got up, we brought Ben's bed down. And he went, Daddy, didn't you? You looked at Daddy, you were thinking, what you do in your bed? Do we help you? Do we help you? Come on then. Go on then, let me help. That's it, be careful. That's it, put your foot down there. Foot down. That's it, foot down. Next one. Good boy. Yeah.
Well, then SGFAM, that brings...
Wednesday.
I can't even get myself into the light. This camera's rubbish in the darkest area, isn't it?
It is actually. I found my ring light out, but I need to sort my ring light out.
Yeah, there we go. I've got some light now. Yep, so that brings Wednesday's video to an end. And yep, today we finally got Ben's bed changed. And believe me, he needed it, bless him. Yep, so...
Hasn't it? Because that's his first bed.
Yeah.
She switched him from a single to a double. So it's done really well. Just can't wait to see his reaction.
I just can't wait to see how he's going to be tonight on it. So he's going to. This one's got wheels on it instead of got, you know, normal standalone legs on it. So I don't know how much different noise than that's going to make if he starts rocking.
Oh yeah, we've got this thing pushing to the wall.
Yeah. But anyway, SGFAM, yeah, thank you very much for joining us today. As always, like the video, comment down below, hit the you know what, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.